Hey students, welcome back. We are going to be taking notes on 8.5, naming acids and bases, but first we must do the bell ringer. So here is your bell ringer. Hit pause, answer it, and then meet me down below. All right, so 8.5 is about naming acids and bases. This is page 23. So, naming acids and bases. We've actually already named our bases, so that's not going to be new to us because they're all going to end in OH, so that's cool. Our acids, the way that we identify our acid is it starts with an H. So if anything starts with an H, we're going to assume that that's an acid. So we've probably seen these before, we just haven't named them in terms of acids, which is what we're going to do. Now, there's two ways to break down our acids. We have binary acids and we have ternary acids. Our binary acids, the prefix bi means two, so we only have two elements in them. One of them is H. So here's how we name them. Very simply, we're going to write the prefix hydro, then we're going to write the root of the anion or the non-hydrogen element, and then we're going to finish with ic acid. All right, fairly simple. And once you see a couple of these, I think you'll be like, oh yeah, we've done that before. So let's start with this first one, HCl. All right, so the first thing that we do is we look at it, we know it's binary because it has only two elements. So we're going to start with hydro. So we're going to put hydro there. All right, next we write the root of the anion or the non-hydrogen element. And so the root of chlorine is chlor. And then we're finishing it with ic acid. All right, hydrochloric acid. So that's our first one. All right, please hit pause and try to name this one on your own, and then I will work through it slowly after you give a shot. All right, hopefully you came up with hydrobromic acid, HBr's hydrobromic acid. Awesome. Now let's shift gears a little bit and look at our ternary acids. Our ternary acids contain three or more elements. So basically we have hydrogen and a polyatomic ion attached to it. So this is where we're going to need our periodic table with our polyatomic ions up top. All right. So if our polyatomic ion name ends in ATE, we're going to change that to ic acid. If it ends in ITE, we're going to change it to us acid. So very, very simple. So let's look here. So first off, we see HNO3. So we see that it has three elements. Boop, boop, boop. Three elements. So we know it's a ternary acid, which means we don't use hydro at all. And we just take our polyatomic ion name. So we look up and we see NO3 is nitrate. So nitrate is going to change to nitric, and then we're going to finish it with acid, nitric acid. Okay, so let's kind of look at its counterpart there. We have NO2. All right, so that's nitrite. And so this is going to become nitrous acid. All right, awesome. Hopefully that's fairly simple. And our bases, just to quickly review, they all end in OH for the most part. We have some amines, but we'll not worry about those in this class. So we have named these, we just add it with hydroxide. So we look, CaOH2, we have calcium hydroxide. Once you hit pause and name the second one, Al parentheses OH parentheses 3. All right, you should have come up with aluminum hydroxide. All right, see you on the next one.